Godfather, thank you for that raid. Oh my. Oh my. Stream hasn't even started yet. Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. I might as well get started early. Why not? Hello, everyone. My name is Jasmo, and today is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving for us U.S. American, U.S. people, USA people. Technically, it's some people's Fridays. Yeah, it's pretty much Friday for gym today. I tried styling my hair in an attempt to practice for tomorrow and tomorrow's stuff, shenanigans. So, the Pine Lord, hello. I just totally got my hair caught in my glasses. Ha! Okay. Thanks. Thank you, Morbid. Wow, what is my shirt doing? My shirt's doing crazy things. Anyways, it's still Nano. It's still National Novel Writing Month. If anyone wants in on the usual sprints, go for it. I'm gonna be arting today. Again. Yes. My shoulder hurts like a bitch. Because I've been trying to catch up on artwork commissions. I did take some Advil. And because I felt like, because I had a bad morning, basically, Jim brought home lunch, so that made things a little better. Oh my. Ah, soda. Oh, the sugary sweet goodness. Don't lose hope, Tech. Don't lose hope. You can do it. You can totally do it. I'm gonna get my art glove on here. Yes, Pine Lord, I am arting. I have not been farting, I have been arting. Although farting is a part of life, so everybody does it. Everybody does it. Yes, oh my. Paintfish, why are you pink? It's okay that you are, but why? Why are you pink? I does not know. I does not know. Anyways, yesterday I went through and I highlighted 34 scenes. If I counted correctly. Anyway, it's above 30. It is 30 some odd scenes that I wanted to try and illustrate. And I'm not gonna like stick to I will do 34 scenes, one for every little break in the story. I'm just gonna do the ones that feel the best, but I'm gonna attempt to sketch all the ones that I picked out yesterday. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing all of today. All of tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow in the morning. Early morning. Which is like 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Ooh, 7 a.m. Pacific. What? Windows, what are you doing? Alrighty. Alright. Yes, Bumble, cheers on all the peeps for all the words, indeed. Pine Lord. Oh, Pine Lord. The first sprint is gonna start in about 7:40, 7 minutes 30 some odd seconds. And I need to reacquaint myself. I was coloring I was working earlier this morning. There we go. There we go. Yes, yes. On some people portraits, And like the only reason I haven't been streaming my commissions isn't because I don't have permission to or anything like that. It's just because I haven't. So I'm currently working on this particular commission, wherein I am painting out the lines that the commissioner provided for me. This is what I've been working on. Almost done. Almost done. Ooh, here comes the good old motivational music, yes. And I've got another from scratch piece to do too. Bumble, forcing yourself to slow down after the weekend and stuff. Yeah. Melody, you're trying to justify a kid finding a spell that can literally stitch up the fabric of space-time. That seems like it would be, that there would be. Why wouldn't there be one? Especially if magic has been around for like hundreds or thousands of years, if people have always been aware of it to some degree, or like, then there would totally be a spell that can stitch up the fabric of space-time, because there are probably terrors all the time from errant young people doing weird shit, and it's just the adults going, again. Here we go. Alright. I know what the scene entails. It entails a tale of tales. Fluffy, floofy tales. These are, I'm just gonna do really messy sketches, basically. That's it. Cheering on people as they write. And again, if magic has been a known thing for quite some time, and like there has been a need for a spell to stitch up space-time, they would probably let other people know, because that's a really serious thing. So if there's like a school of magic melody if there is a school in your story, Melody, then they will have learned in passing. It's basically like someone's got to be Hermione who reads the books, and she's like, good God, don't you remember this? We learned about this in blah class like 2 days ago. Are you daft? No. That could be a thing. I would like this. This is a knurl or a branch, or not a branch, but where a branch used to be, I think. Anyways, Hummer, Mom, and this is the really loose sketch that is going to come of this particular piece. I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna file new and immediately move on. I'm kind of doing sketching sprints. That's what I'm basically doing. I'm sprinting in my sketching, because there's like 30 some odd things, and I've only got a handful of them done. Am I reading that right? Am I reading that right? There's an internet browser of magic spells? If there's an internet browser of magic spells, then no, that's amazing. There's an internet browser of magical spells. I'm like, dude, oh, that's awesome. Okay. And thank you, Morbid. On the spells, or not spells, on the shapes comment. Thank you. I don't know what kind of flower this is. It is a flower of some kind. I does not know. Ooh, foreshortening of a wing. I don't know how to foreshorten a wing. My brain just broke. Oh my god, my brain! My brain just literally broke. I'm like, what would the shape be of this particular thingamajig? There we go. There we go. Let's do a 3/4. I can do a 3/4. Let's do a 3/4. Jeez. Oh my. How now? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Wrong color. Foobar. Oh god. I need to save this. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I took Advil for my shoulder pain, and I took Dayquil as well. Just like a swig of Dayquil out straight from the bottle, mainly because it kind of felt like my throat was getting sore, and even though I can like still pop my ears, the main indicator of me getting sick, I kind of felt like I was getting sick today too. So I did that, and
let the writing begin.
Let the writing begin. 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes. I saved this in the wrong place. I do that all the time. Come here. Comics. Hummer. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Melody. Yeah, I'll be fine. I will be fine. The shoulder pain is either from not working my shoulder enough, which I probably haven't. Yeah, I haven't actually been doing my exercises for like the last week or two. Or not using it enough, except I colored my ass off yesterday morning. And then I drew a whole bunch yesterday afternoon. And it's really the yesterday morning that got to me. Excuse me. There we go. Hey, there we go. His beak is looking that way, so... Or that way? I don't know. I don't know where to put his beak. He is looking this way. This way into the back. All right. I learned. Yes, I'll be fine. Just you wait. Actually, I will leave that. I will leave all the lines. There we go. What shape is this flower? This flower is basically this shape. It's not a poppy, but I don't know what it is. But there are flowers. These are flowers. There are flowers here. Flowers here. And then there will be little tiny flowers all over here. He's basically looking over to the commemoration site. There's trees over here. There's a whole bunch of brush and stuff over here. And there's a big ass tree right here. Kind of guarding things with giant tree boughs. Sure. Sure, I like it. Alright, moving on. Literally moving on. Okay. Pine Lord, I'll go fishing with you. What do my fingers say? That's what my fingers say. Okay. Next. Oh, here we go. Okay, mage. Okay, that's gonna be a weird one. That's okay. That is okay. Move. Okay, good. Yes, good. Yes, we're all good. Here we go. Don't mix your medications, kids. I need... Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, God. I should have numbered these. I really should have numbered these. And yesterday, I talked myself out of doing that. Oh, Oh, Pine Lord, that's an interesting one. A cartoon where he had to be pure of heart to use a super magic weapon, but it didn't say anything about being pure good. Yeah, I guess it's whatever definition of pure of heart is for that magical item. You could be pure in so many different ways. So many in a shit ton of different ways. Where's my little calliope dude? This guy. There he is. There he is. I need you. Ooh. Oh, Pine. Pine, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you missed this one. We need a back of a goose. We need a back of a goose and a wing. Here's the back of a goose and a wing. And oh, that does not look right. He's not that fat. He's not that fat. Okay, but the little hummingbirds are little. There we go. I'll get used to drawing these buggers one way or another. Yes. What is with these emotes? What is with these emotes? I see a lot of panda emotes running around. That's right, feathers. Feathers, feathers, feathers. What is the shape of a goose? A goose is round. A goose is round, and then it has a tail, but its tail needs to... yes? Something like that? Oh, a wing. We're also missing a wing this way, so it's like a zoomed in thing. It is a zoom in situation. Actually, there we go. Just this one layer, please. Boop. Boop. I see. Come here. Damn it. There we go. And let's move you like this. Let's move you like this. That. Okay. They're adorable pandas from Admiral Baru. Alright. Pilard, those are amazing pineapple emotes. Got about 12 minutes left in this sprint. That's a fat goose. That is a fat goose. One leg isn't that big. He's kind of on the smaller scale. And I think... I need to look up what a friggin' Canadian goose looks like. A Canada goose. Okay, much better. Jeez. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. There we go. Hand me this particular point, please. Okay. Much better. Much better. Ah, some news, some behind the scenes news for this stream. I got in touch with a sound designer. A sound designer for like alerts. There we go. So custom alerts, possibly incoming eventually. Oh my god, there's a foot. There is a foot. As well as I contacted another music group / artists to see if I can license some more music. Some different music. It's not that I don't love Curtis's music. I still love and adore Curtis's music. 10 minutes left in this sprint. I only have Curtis's music. And I only have like a few hours worth of Curtis's music, so I get to hear all of his songs every day over and over and over again. While not a bad thing, changing up the music that you listen to get you pumped up or motivated is actually a good thing, because you'll start getting complacent whenever your pump up music comes on if it's always the only music you hear. So I'm looking to add to my music collection. I'm not gonna cut out Curtis's music entirely, but I would like to add some more. And yes, I will go fishing. My fingers seem to not like even 100 numbers today. And I need to fix this. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Excuse me, I am drinking soda today, if you can't tell. So, lots of belches incoming, and my apologies for that. Oh dear. Okay. It's a little better. Yes, I'm looking for geese in flight. I haven't looked at geese in flight a whole bunch. So they can't hide their feet. Oh, come here. Oh, for God's sake. GIMP does have an update, by the way. I have been afraid to update it because I don't want to have to, like, redo my shenanigans, which is what I will have to do. Yeah, Pine Lord, that's why I drink it hopefully slowly, kind of slowly. We don't drink carbonated things too often either. And the sugar. Like, the sugar is actually starting to get to me. Like, if it doesn't come from a date, sugar is too much, which is really weird. It's really weird. Okay, so they have like 2 tails. Canada geese have 2 tails. Well, not 2 tails, they have 2 sets of feathers. They've got this white set, and then they have this dark set. Okay. And now I have to try to rotate this image in my brain to get what I need. I can't get the angle right, though. Like, okay, so if I can't get the angle right, I need to break down the shapes more. Okay, so everything except the little hummingbird gets to go away. Yes. Okay. Because I would like to make this sketch legible. So a goose body, like the actual body. So we know it tapers off into a neck. And then it's basically a giant oval. It's just like a giant, it's in 3D oval. And there's a wing, and it has a joint. It's got a joint. It's got a joint, but it would probably be more here. A little more laid back, a little more relaxed. Because all the feathers are gonna kind of be in this general direction. So that means there's a wing here, going off in that direction. And about here is where those particular feathers take off. And I don't really know what the top of it looks like, but we'll just say that this is the dark set of feathers. Okay, we've got that. Still have our oval. This needs to taper off into that white set of feathers there. As I just, oh god, keep muddling my stuffs. There we go. And then a leg. A leg. They actually have, like, this guy right here, and then a little leg sticks out from it. And then comes down, and then whooshes away as part of that. And it just kind of super spreads. This could probably be larger. Well, and the wing actually goes all the way back to that. Who knew? Who knew? So that's wing. Okay, so Hummer's beak sticking out of feathers. That's way better. That's way better. We can probably see a smidgen of a foot from the other side right there. Maybe. Maybe. And then no, the wing. The wing is there. This is all wing. This is all body, this is all wing. His neck is like way the hell up here off the thing. Good enough. Good enough. I like it. Why not? Sure. On to the next one, and we'll close all the previous ones just in case GIMP decides to crash. Ooh. Ooh, this next one's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting because it's a red squirrel riding in some mule deer antlers. So, mule deer, buck. I need a buck specifically, of which there are plenty of, and Pine Lord. Today I'm gonna be an unusual. Oh my, thank you so much for the bits. I'm like, such generosity, much gratitude. Oh, thank you. I wish my proper bits would alert. You know what I mean. No one knows what I mean. Streamlabs. That's what I mean. That's still alright. Thank you, Pine Lord, very much. Okay. Boop. Boop. Not gonna worry about it. We're drawing critters. We're drawing critters, which is going to be Buck's head. Alive and well. With a red squirrel on his antlers, and I need like a 2-year-old buck. Yeah, someone like this. Not a much older one. I need a youngin. I needs a youngin. Put my stylus down and do this so it's a little bit easier to see. Wow, thank you for, there we go. Okay, I need a buck who Who would that be? And the antlers are probably going to foobar me, so I'm looking for either a 3/4 or a profile view of a buck. So this guy would do. Sorry. Some deer look funny to me. Some deer look extremely comical. Just because of their personality or the way that they're built or something. So what do we have? We've got this guy, which is really tiny and has a very interesting nose. Or this guy. I could get behind this guy. Let's do this guy. But I do want to keep looking and hopefully won't come across yeah, not good ones. Oh, let's see. Fine Lord, I recognize that reference. I love South Park, and I love the Critter Christmas episodes.
Time's up.
Time's up on that sprint, guys. Get your numbers in. Get your numbers in, and then have a 5-minute break. Because this first hour sprints is always kind of kooky. Our next sprint will start in about 5 minutes, and it will be 15 minutes long. There we go. Got 4.5 minutes left. Sorry I didn't have the timer up and visible. I like this guy. I'm looking for a thinner neck than what this particular dude has got. So I like this one. The only problem is that he's facing the wrong direction, but we can work with that. So I need that guy. Ah, crap. Having such tiny windows is a pain in the butt. Okay. Oh, why? What the actual? I must have put one too many letters in. I used to watch that, Pine Lord, and I remember being disappointed in it. Because I expected it to be like Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon. That's what I expected Psych to be like, and I don't think he was. And for some reason I was disappointed about that. Okay, I might just pull these over here. Thank you. So I can do myself... do myself a solid. Hurt. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. And I'll stick them up in the corner. Not that big. There we go. God, those are tiny. Okay, we can do this. There's a movie coming out on December 7th. How many seasons of Psych were there? Like, I remember being young when that show came out. I would be highly surprised if it was still a thing. Stomp. Stomp. There we go. 8 seasons! Oh, wow. Wow. Less than 2 minutes until this sprint starts. Okay. Because I kind of need them out of the way. Get myself less distracted. He's not Rudolph, I swear. Wow, that is... It'll fix itself. I apparently need to get warmed up a little bit. Oh dear. I have noticed that. I have noticed that it takes me a while to get warmed up for sketching in anything. Alright, Morbid. Yes, Pine Lord, you may post a link. Alright, Morbid, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Anyways, warm-up. Warm-up sketches is that I can't just go. I need to, like, refine how to make certain shapes. It's weird. But I've noticed I'm not the only artist that does that. I was watching another artist last night, and yeah, like, it took her
Let the writing begin.
15 minutes. It took her 4 or 5 tries to sketch out a portrait before she actually liked it enough to paint it. And like her first couple of tries, they were wonky, disproportionate. The angles weren't quite right on everything. And I was like, oh, thank God I'm not the only one. It's just it takes a while to get warmed up. I'm probably starting in like the wrong spot, but that's okay. It'll eventually come out. Don't mind me. It'll eventually come out. I have to keep telling myself this because, dear God, I stunted his nose. I stunted the ever-living crap out of his nose. That's okay. That's what sketching is for. That is what sketching is for. Nose may actually be more out here than not. It'll come eventually. It is. It's a muscle that needs to be stretched out every single time you sit down and want to draw anything. Anything at all. Anything at all. He looks more like a dog now. It's okay. He's probably just going to end up looking really like a dog. I've never drawn a deer before, so I'm okay with being completely inaccurate. Plus, sketches. I'm getting the idea of this thing out here. So that's okay. I keep saying those things that it's okay is because, like, there could be an asshole that walks into chat and being like, oh my God, have you ever picked up a pen before? Like, yeah, dude, I have. Chill. It's alright. It's a sketch. It's like, it's okay. Don't worry about me. Just worry about yourself. Like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of nuances and crap in here. Okay. It's got more than one. For my first time drawing a deer, I'm pretty okay with this. Is this my first time drawing a deer? I think it is. Yeah, screw that guy, indeed. Indeed. Okay, and the chipmunks, they're not chipmunks, the red squirrels, they are super tiny. They are super tiny. So Hummer's like 3 inches, and red squirrels are about 5 inches. So, and deer are massive. Even mule deer, like, they're They're larger than what I expect them to be, honestly, most of the time. Ah, nice, Melody, nice. I'm getting behind. I'm getting behind, and Pine Lord taking advantage of all of that fishing. That is not a number. There you go. Okay, so little 5-inch dude. He might even be smaller than that. A red squirrel. Chiff. He might seriously be smaller than that. I does not know for sure. I kinda... hang on. There we go. There we go. I apparently want to give this younger buck a giant rack. Because why not? Oh my god, rigged. Totally rigged. Fishing is rigged. Okay. Here's my little dude. It's mainly so I can draw him bigger yet smaller at the same time. There we go. He's got cuter nubbin ears, yes? Nubbin ears? Sure. There. Essentially. Essentially, that is the idea. With my really cartoony looking deer head, that's fine. I'm only looking for the ideas. The ideas of the scenes. Can be rendered way differently than that. Ooh, I don't want to save that yet. I need to get to the next thing. You got about 8 minutes left in this sprint. Ooh, this is a top down. This is a top down. Okay. What's been nice is being able to visually just... it's there. I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. Essentially, I think. Is that the right one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You might have heard that, Pine Lord. You might have. I've already forgotten what I've said. I've already forgotten. There we go. There we go. So, there's a trail. So, meadow. Meadow. Here's the meadow. Here is possibly the commemoration site with a giant tree Huge, huge, giant freaking pine tree just kind of sitting right here. And of course there's going to be a whole bugger of other trees just kind of clouding this whole area and this whole area, but they'll probably be pine trees. And I don't know when that ends or how Sharp even sees the deer unless there are leafy trees, which are now skeletons in the winter. And he can see little deer, or he can see the tracks. He can see the tracks. I don't know quite how to make this into a readable composition. So I'm sure people are like, what the hell is that? Like, I don't know. These are the trees surrounding the meadow with outside trees. This is deer trail that Sharp is gonna follow, but like the only bad thing is like there's just trees everywhere. They are in a densely packed forest. And the only way to see a deer trail is if all of the trees were leafy and there was space between the trees. Because if they were all pine trees, you would not see anything at all. Oh. Yeah, because these are probably pine trees too. This whole squiggly bar is just pine trees. Which there can be a few. There could be a literal trail, but the rest, yeah, we'll just do pine trees. Or I'm just gonna do general shapes to make it look really freaking cluttered to get the idea across. This particular piece may not stick, it might. It depends on how good I get at painting landscapes. Okay. I don't know why I highlighted this one. I don't know why I highlighted this one, other than reasons. Other than reasons. Okay. Which, you know, is always a good excuse. Reasons. Okay. Ooh. Sorry. I keep forgetting. I am forgetting to hit the save button on all of these. Oh, Melody. You're realizing editing is gonna be a beast, especially for the longer the story is. I only went through one editing pass, reading out loud, and found a whole bunch of things, and I will probably find just as much the next time. 2 minutes left in this sprint, like, and there's a whole bunch of stuff I know I want to add to the story too, and just it's gonna die. I'm gonna die just from editing. Oh. Just from editing. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm doing. That's a little tiny squirrel. This is squirrel mom and squirrel dad. These are trees. This is the butt of a deer leaving. This is the deer stomp walking away. And other little... Yeah, I'll use stick figure chipmunks. Why not? Stick figure chipmunks are simple. They're just little squiggles with things on them. Little circles, and this is a tail. Here's a body, here's her tail. That's all they need, and there's only 4 of them. 5, 6.
Time's up.
Time is up, and that's also you won't die. That's also my break. I'm gonna get up, stretch, all of that good stuff. If you have been watching or writing for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same, and I will meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes. Alright, we are back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break. You guys are awesome. And Anella, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day today. At least a better day. The next writing sprint is going to be at the top of the next hour, or at the start of the next hour. It's going to be about 20 minutes long. And you don't have to click the link to join, you can simply listen to the stream. Wow, Anella. Yeah, feet would hurt. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm doing a lot better today. Yesterday was a little foobarry, but today is better. Doing some book art sketches. I'm gonna sketch out all of the things that I highlighted, and then pick a handful to actually work on. Because I can. because I can. And what is next? Next. Ooh, okay. Okay. Next. Let's get a sketch layer. Having a new layer doesn't really matter, so on the pieces that I don't have a separate sketch layer than the background, that's totally fine. I just do it because force of habit. How does you do? Okay, I'm gonna cheat. I am totally going to cheat. Come here, you. Fill you in. There you go. This. We're cheating. We are cheating. We are cheating. We're doing all sorts of cheating. There we go. There we go. Turn this off so I don't get confused. What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. And Sideshow, hello, good afternoon. Ooh, that's gonna take a while. Ta-da. Have some perspective. Oh. Do I want a smaller? Do I want it smaller? No. No? No. No. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Okay. That is the guide. This is the secret meadow. The secret deer meadow. There we go. Got a little more than 3 minutes before we start our next sprint. Word sprint, that is. In which come here. I am doing sketching sprints instead. There we go, much better. Much better. Okay. Things and such. Okay, so this is a bowl. Literally, a bowl. All land comes in towards the center. This is a bowl. It's from a volcano. So, at the bottom is a pond. And along the edges and all around are trees. So we'll make our pine trees. Pine trees? Yes, pine trees, and only pine trees. Pine trees are the only things that exist back here. Or that will be existing back here. So why not? It's our world. We can do whatever we want. Whatever we want. Channeling the Bob Ross hardcore. I'm cheating hype. Yeah, get the circle perspective. It's a tool. It's not cheating. You use the tools that you have to create what you need to. I did want little grassy stuff. I want the bowl to be kind of big. So. Oh, if I want the bowl to be big, ooh, where's the deer? Where's the deer? Give me the deer. Hand me the deer. Oh, except there was like 11 of them. Ugh. So I'm gonna stick figure some deer in here. I'm gonna stick figure some deer, because there's freaking 11 of them. Oh my god. Yeah. 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 We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna move these guys down just a touch. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we are. Here we are. And there are some little tinier deer running around. I guess I could give them faces. They almost look like balloon animals. They are balloon animals. Anyways, there's this. There are these guys. I don't want to draw them all. I don't want to draw them all. Oh, sideshow, you could make a stamp. You could make a stamp for pearls. It would only put the base layer color down, or whatever colors you mixed.
Let the writing begin.
20 minutes on the clock, everybody, go! Yeah, you could make a stamp. Let's see. Just because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. 3, 6, 9. Da, 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 da. 11. 3, 6, 9, 11. There you go. There's that. Okay. Okay. Melody, you're writing, forget work. Yes. No, no, do. Oh god, don't get in trouble at work for not working. Grass. This is basically just a bowl of grass and probably some debris and some a fallen tree thingamajigger. And there's, of course, you know, trees on this side, too, so maybe there's a narrow path instead of this huge, widespread one. Or there is a huge, widespread one, but it's just trees. God, forests are so dense. They are so dense that even in, like, the brightest daylight, if you walk into one, a pine forest, it's almost pitch black. Even a leafy tree forest, they are super dark. Super dark when they are like dense and they're not like maintained or groomed for people and pathways and all this other shenanigans. But stuff, grass and stuff and trees and oh my god, why? I'm just gonna layer in my trees, why not? That's what sketches are for, is planning to get the general gist and the idea of things. That's why I'm not being too careful about anything. I can do what I want. It's my world. I'm like, back off! No. Oh, that looks atrocious. That's okay. That's okay. Moving on. Moving on. Everyone... Oh, the storm. Oh, the storm, the storm, the storm, the storm. Oh, the storm. It's the storm. Okay. All right. I wanted like little tiny birds, giant cloud. Poof, I'm done. But it needs to be a little bit more interesting than that. Like, there needs to be, like, other clouds in the background. Like, this thing has depth and whatnot. And, yeah, and just clouds. And literally, yeah, that's pretty much it. The clouds will be like the huge main texture. Got about 16 minutes left on this sprint. But there will be more than just their one flock. There will be other flocks. There might even be a flock already in here. Who knows? Who knows? And Zaliser, hello, you're still at work. Don't get in trouble then. Don't get in trouble. Thank you for popping in while you're at work. I really appreciate it. Same with you, Melody. Same with anyone who may be listening or watching while they're at work. Thank you. Thank you much. This one's a bit darker. This one's just a little bit darker. Now your boss. Okay. Oh dear God. You had to fix a 3-month-old bug today. Damn. It's a long time for a bug to go on. Okay, let's see if I can find a wolf butt. I need a wolf butt. I don't think I'll get a... Oh, there's kind of a wolf butt. Okay. I might get lucky and find some wolf butt. The things you do as an artist. Never have I thought I would say wolf butt or that I am looking for one. There's a little bit of wolf butt. I can get behind that wolf butt. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Well, maybe. Kind of. When any herbivore that has hooves lies on the ground, they just look like a lump of dirt. Oh, hello. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. This one will do just fine. I did not Google wolf butt. No. No, Zaliser suggested it. I have not Googled wolf butt. Because he's right. You might get some unexpected results. Sorry, I saw a little tiny thumbnail of an image that would have been inappropriate concerning 2 elk. And hello, Ram. Ram, how are you doing? How is everybody doing today? That will take some bleach to get out of my brain. Okay. Wolf butt. It's actually not. Dogs are pretty narrow. It's mainly just like the fluffy of tail. The fluffy of tail. Okay. Yeah, there could be snow. Snow. There could be snow. There could be some snow. Okay. Wolf butt. Ta-da. Wolf butt. Alright. Can't unsee the... Yes. Wolves eating elk. There we go. Wolves eating elk. That is what this is. I never mentioned how many there were, which is fine. So I'm just gonna, this is what I'm gonna do. Don't duplicate, just merge, merge, merge. There we go. Fluffy tail over, maybe, I don't know. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Okay, elk, huge. Actually, wolves are pretty big. That's why I got their sizes. Oh, Tech, you're stuck. Tell us what you're stuck on. Maybe we could help. Just been writing for Nano. Think you'll just switch over to writing for a quick fiction. Oh, yeah. Take a breather. Oh my god. If you get stuck, like Tech, or you just get sick of the thing that you're writing, go write something else. Give your brain a break of thinking of this huge, long, giant project. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. And I have forgotten what. Got about 10 minutes left in this sprint. I have forgotten what I was gonna do. I will hopefully remember. I'm gonna say this is all snow so I can be lazy at the moment. Probably some wolf tracky track things over here and more trees. Because there's kind of a clearing. Oddly enough, adding in these little pine trees and stuff in the background instead of going, oh yeah, there will be trees there, and leaving it blank, adding them in does something that makes me feel way better. And I don't know why. Okay. Oh, Zaliser, that sounds awesome. 3-layer turkey, stuffing, and gravy in a slow cooker. Ooh. Mmm. Yes. Yes. Jim asked me, are you gonna have turkey on Thanksgiving? And I was like, there is absolutely nothing your family makes that doesn't have animal product in it, so yes. Which is fine. I am, okay, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm vegan, but for health reasons, as in, and we're convenient vegans. Jim is actually vegan as well. He was on board with the whole thing. So, at home, totally vegan, no oil, no salt. But if we happen to go out with family to a restaurant or go over to a family's house, we'll eat whatever is available, whatever they do. So, and we don't eat out often, and if it's just us eating out alone, we know how to order things, so they are vegan. It's still restaurant food, so it's not like still super great for you, but yada yada yada, all of that stuff, ethics, hypocrite, blah, I'm okay with it. Okay. I keep wanting, there we go. I'm like, something is over here that I want. Okay. There we go. There we go. New. Yes, please. Thank you. All right. Sharp with wolves. There we go. And Mr. Roy, hello, how are you? I'm trying to mix my words. I'm a little bit on the bubbly, happier side today than I was yesterday, so I'm almost a jittery mess. Got about 7 minutes left in this sprint. Okay, I still need wolf. Oh, that is a gorgeous picture, by the way. All the blue and the gray. I look at it. This is a very gorgeous picture. This is a very gorgeous, healthy looking animal too. I'm just like, yes, you're pretty. Don't judge, I'm weird. There we go. Things keep resizing on me. So, I need... Yes, this way? Ooh, how do I want to do this? General shapes. I'll do general shapes, of course, as always. That's weird. That's... Oh god, it's weird. Oh god, it got weird. That's okay. Something. Oh, cripes. Cripes, 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 criminy. I need a bald eagle face. Or just a bald eagle body. A bald eagle body. There you go. There we go. Looking down at an indistinct elk with wolf butts. Okay. These are stick wolves. Say hello to stick wolves. Those are their heads. Those are feet. This is tail. This is feet. Or one set of feet. They are eating. They are eating. Okay. Nah. Nah. Just like having a hard time over here. They are eating a critter. And there is snow on the ground and there are trees surrounding. This one's an awkward one. I like it. I like the idea of it. Not that I like the sketch. The sketch is awful. Duly noted. But still, oh, Pine Lord. Oh. Ooh, that's a little much. There we go. Okay. Kind of. For the general idea of it. Definitely not exactly what I'm picturing, but a good enough idea. Ah, that's where it goes. Foobar, I see. Come here. Hurt. Okay. Yes, the max is 500. Jeez, yes. 3 minutes left in this sprint. And this is under the bridge. Bridge. There you go. There we go. Okay. Under the bridge. I don't know how to do this particular thing that I'm trying to do. The curves are not helping. So it's not a very big bridge. 2 minutes left in this sprint. I swear, it's rigged. It's totally... The game is rigged. No, it's not rigged. The people who are regulars and the people who sub have a higher chance of winning. And that's why Pine Lord wins as much as Pine Lord does, because Pine Lord is a regular and a sub. I don't know if those two things stack. Oh, Starbound. But it could be. It could be. Okay. Let us see. A bridge. It might be. Come here, you. Come here. No. Crud. It's not pay to win. It's to help reward the people that support me. There we go. Oh, no, no layer mask. No, 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 no. There you go. There you go. You got about 30 seconds left in this sprint. Yeah, it's... yeah, I know. I know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
Time's up. We're gonna take a 10-minute break for the riders or anyone who is doing sprints of any kind. If you were sprinting that entire time, go ahead and take a break. The next sprint's gonna start at the half hour. Boop. Boop. And that's how it will be. 20-minute sprints, 10-minute breaks. 20-minute sprints, 10-minute breaks. Pop that in there. You guys can just listen to the stream if you don't want to click the link. That's more than okay. And you do not have to share your word count if you do not want to. And if you just kind of want to free write and mellow out and listen to the good old music, that's okay too. Let's see. This is better. This is much better. So we get to design a Dachshund's under bridge home, in which I know he has piles of junk because he picks trash out of the creek. So I think that's how some of them are built. I don't know. And that pile of trash is probably gonna be over here, maybe strewn about here, maybe a little strewn about here. He may have a pile of dirt. Actually, like somewhere in the story I mentioned, he's got just like a pile of dirt for no apparent reason. So we'll just put a mini little flower here, or a couple mini little flowers, because we can. Sure. Get the blanket. Junk and garbage. I don't know what the junk and garbage would be. I probably won't pick this particular scene to render because of the junk and garbage. To render all specifically. Unless I super duper duper want to take the time, of which I could. There are lots of wonderful examples of junk heaps made for games and illustrations that could help me figure out how to approach drawing a pile of junk, which would be amazing. That would be amazing. Anyways, stick dachshund. Blah. I love wiener dogs. It's not really a stick dachshund anymore. This one's a long hair one. Long haired. There you go. Rex is a long haired dachshund. I know it's a tiny little indication, but that's all sketches are supposed to be. Or at least these sketches are just to get the ideas across. I'm really not feeling you, Gimp, when you resize yourself on every little thing. All the games today, all the fish today. Where's my numbers? There. There we go. This guy, okay. This next scene is exciting and kind of scary. Exciting and scary at the same time. Boop. And I don't know how to draw, or which angle I want to draw it from. I might need a... Oh god, I do. I do. I does. That's alright. There we go. There we go. Oh, hello. That's, oh hey, nostrils. That's quite the size you got there. Alright, alright, okay, okay. We've got this. We got a little less than 5 minutes until we start our next writing sprint. Or art sprint, depending. These sprints don't have to be just for artists, and you don't have to take the full time either to do your sprint. Let's do... They hook pretty decently. This is gonna look really awful, and that's okay. Oh, I need to save this. There. Sure. Sure. Alright. Nice. kind of nice. Kind of nice. I like that. All the krill went crazy for the bait, and yet... Childfather, you actually started that one. I see, okay. I thought Pine Lord. Pine Lord usually instigates the things. That's not an... Okay, I'm just gonna draw his head. I'm not even gonna try to put it where I want to put it. I am just gonna draw his head. And that leaves me almost no room. Maybe I'll draw his head really tiny. Because I don't know. Okay, that's his back. That's his head. Boop. And then boop. And then... How am I doing this? How is this done? Oh my god. Oh my god. A bald eagle, everybody. Graceful. Oh. All the... Apparently I've never drawn a bald eagle before, and that's why I'm struggling. Okay. Let's see if I can build him out of my favorite shape, shall we? Not even close. Oh, the struggle is real right now, and I don't know why. I think it's because I am not having enough visual references. Okay. Oh my god, why? Why is so creepy? Why? Yeah, fine, it's fine. Just like, I bet you anything. I can draw a bird from this angle just fine. Or at least a rendition of a type of bird just fine. Yeah, that's more recognizable than what I'm trying to do right now, so... Let's just try drawing the beak. Let's just try the beak. It's this width right here that I'm like, it's eluding me. That's better. That's kind of better. Okay, so maybe I was making it too long. I was probably, okay, I was making it too long. Noted. Much better. Beak-wise. Much better beak-wise. So there's a little cut on the bottom beak, and then the lips, or what you would probably maybe consider lips. The crease of the mouth, basically. So there's that. There's a nostril. That's a big old fatty beak. There's way more shapes in this beak, too, than what I initially thought. I initially thought beak was rectangle with hook. Or with, there we go, a hook. And it kind of is. It is. That's the generalized shape.
Let the writing begin.
Let the riding begin. 20 minutes, everybody. On your sprint, go. So now that I have an actual beak... See, I would be so, like, embarrassed right now. If yeah. If it was, like, even last month, I would be, like, super embarrassed and be like, guys, I can't draw live. I'm so sorry, and, like, do something else. I would be doing something else. I would move to something else way more comfortable. But I don't want to. I want to try. I want to try. That's, not quite right. He's got... You, pupil, right here. Okay. A little bit bigger. Eyeball, iris. His eye looks a little high. Wow, his eye looks a little messed up. There we go. I'm having fun. I'm sorry. I am having fun. I really wanted to draw his head like he's flying and not standing. So let's see if we can find one like that. Kind of. My god, this is awful. Actually, wow, they are sleek. They are so sleek. How did these guys get so sleek looking? Like, this dude's head just kind of flows right off his enormous beak. And same here. It just kind of flows. That's weird. That is totally weird. I think his beak is a little too big for his face at the moment. Just a little. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Soon, eventually. It still looks awful, but... but... it's not as awful as the first attempt. It might still be as awful, but... seriously, it almost looks like I need to shove his beak back into his face a little bit. Let's do that. Let's literally do that. We'll shove his beak back into his face. Hey! That's a little better. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's not get too excited. Okay. Now for the hard part. Can I? Their beaks really aren't that triangular. Pine Lord, I will go fishing with you. Apparently that amount. Okay. A little less than 16 minutes left in this sprint. That's not actually the That's not the expression I was looking for. Maybe I can finagle... Maybe I can finagle one out of it. Where's the other dude? What's your eye look like? That's what your eye looks like. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It pops out a little bit. I can, like... Okay. Now... This is gonna be weird. This is gonna be weird, 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 weird. What does your beak look like? Come here. Kind of has some fluff sticking out of it, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm working on it. I'm working on it. His head is in this position rather than straight up profile. So, and they do have tongues. Eagles have tongues. Birds have tongues. Some birds have really scary looking tongues. If ducks and geese have, like, what the hell do you call it? The Sarnak pit of mouths. It's just, yeah, it's pretty disturbing. It is pretty disturbing. Kind of like when I showed Sideshow that snapping turtle. It's terrifying. It is really terrifying. It's like their tongue, like goose tongue or duck tongues, they have teeth on them. It's okay. That's also not the expression I was going for. This is very stick up my butt feeling, as in rigid. It's too rigid. I would like... Okay, let's try a more loosey-goosey approach to it. Eagle, oh, like, oh dear God. Hummingbird. Knit. Feet out raptor style, rawr. Wing, or his wings are smaller than that. And, okay, actually this would be over here. Thingamajigs. Thingamajigs. I sound like I'm going crazy. It's probably because I am. Just a little bit. You, over here, layer that. There you go. Yes. Yes, Pine Lord. Amazing quote. You can add that quote if you want to. I would be okay with that. I kind of wanted a, like, super surprised, oh dear God, pretty much. How now? Actually, I can't even. Nope, that's too sad. I don't know how to do fear. There we go. And done. Moving on. Okay. Okay. Blue Boy Blitz, hello, welcome back. Good to see you again. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Oh, naming this squirrel ice wall. There we go. There we go. Ooh, chapstick. Let me grab some chapstick. Alright, next we have some unfortunate squirrels that are iced in their little tree home. They're iced in their little tree, dude. Okay. Ice is gonna be hard to depict. I can probably, there we go. Hey, there he is. Okay. Oh, it's good you're getting better. I hope you feel a lot better by tomorrow. Well, I hope you feel a lot better as soon as possible. There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear, I've lost... it's fine. Sketches are sketches. Sketches are sketches. It's fine. Oh dear, come here. Okay. Pretty much. Loosely, pretty much. There we go. Moving on. Quickly, quickly. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Frankendeer. Or really zombie deer, but Frankendeer. Okay. Here we go. Oh dear. I will need to take a break of my own. Got about 8 minutes left in this sprint. You have over 8K words to write. You can do it, Blue Boy. You can. Just take your time, little by little. Slow and steady will help you win the race. Because deer can totally do this, right? I think you did have a rack. Probably not this big, though. No, I don't think it was this big, but who cares? Who cares? He is the deer, the Frankendeer. This is the Frankendeer, but not going to be as gruesome looking as the Frankendeer. Let's move you over to, shall we? Just a touch. Just a touch. I know, his head is all sorts of messed up. I do know this. It's a sketch. That's okay. Oh dear God, why? There, good enough. Oof. My hair is all sorts of frazzled. That's okay. Got about 6 minutes left in this sprint. Tree boughs. He is definitely kind of hiding in the bushes and the tree boughs. I regret putting that face on him. Ooh. Well, the nose is okay. The eyes are just a little, suspect. Just a little. Actually, this part to help distinguish nose is fine. Okay. Okay, doke. Little hoof. Little hoof. Well, okay, that's that deer is broken. How does they do this? That's fine. I'll find out later. Finding out later. Have some grass, some bushes, trees. It's gonna be weird looking through all of these. I have to export all of these. Oh no. Oh no. So Pine Lord, I will go fishing with you. I'll go fishing as much as I see people fishing. Okay. Soft, fluffy. Ooh. Ooh. Bison fluff wall. There we go. Loving the names of some of these things. Okay. This requires things. This requires things. This requires aha. Wow, that looks bad. That looks bad. I had it-ish until I did this. Until this happened. Because we almost never see hummingbirds with their beaks open. So the question then becomes is how does you do a beak, a hummingbird beak that is open? Poor bugger. Fluffity, 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 fluffity. Oh, it's like, oh dear God. This is bison fluff, by the way, all of this. And there's like cloud and debris, cloud and debris, cloud and debris, and dust and whatnot. So, fluffiness. As in like, a bison's running fast enough that Hummer just got smacked into a fluff wall of bison fur and is carried away. And that's literally, that's it. That is it. Am I near the end of this? Oh, kind of. I'm kind of near the end of all of these sketches. Got about 2 minutes left in this sprint, and then we'll take a 10-minute break. Alright, switching over to water from now on. But the ocean, like, where is, no, that one was good. Oh, come back here. Height, yeah, okay. And then actually, they have these little, they're not elbow nubs, but they have these little kinks. Something as inaccurate is inaccurate, but that is okay. That is what sketches are for. More or less. Like, really crappily, more or less. The ocean's supposed to be a lot farther away than that. I don't know how to make it more farther away than that. That's kind of it. I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to be really far away.
Bing! Time's up.
Time is up, and that is also time for my stand-up break. I'm gonna get up, stretch, all of that good stuff. Make sure I have water. If you have been watching or riding for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same. Now, I will meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes. Yep. All right, we are back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break. And Blue Boy, that is awesome. Awesome. Congrats on the word count. We will start another sprint at the start of the next hour. Hang on. Next. There we go. For 20 minutes. You can join, you can not join, chill, hang out, write your little fingers off, share your woes, your concerns, your victories. Oh my god, so many people. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's alright, Morbid, you're fixing your outline. You're still working. Even if you aren't, like, working towards your word count, you are still working. Indeed. Okay. I want to fix this. The only way I know how to is by doing something like this. Kind of. Kind of. I want to say good enough, but it's not. It's not good enough. Ah, nice melody. You really are writing. Ooh, good luck. Oh, let me get that timer up here. Got 5 minutes until we start our next sprint. Now, hang on. I want the ocean to look like it's really far away, and it doesn't help that, you know, there's a big old fatty line in here. So, first of all, goodbye fatty lines. Second of all, can I do anything to this guy to make him look more perspective-y? Kind of not really. Kind of better. He looks really flat, but that's actually okay. That's why it's just a sketch. Okay. I guess, and then using, yeah, really tiny lines. It's like, oh, the horizon's not in here. The horizon isn't in here. And he's not quite to the ocean yet. Oh, but like, putting a horizon in is, well, it has to be like up here. It's got to be, oh, come on. Hiya. There you go. There's a horizon. I need to put other things in here, like, you know, a city. A city. Or, well, okay, I don't need to put in a city. I need to put in a city. A small, rink-a-dink little thingamajig. Scale is everything. It's just, And I don't know what this particular place looks like. It's San Francisco. I have no idea what it looks like in real life. But for now, a placeholder, city, and then houses probably out in the suburbs, right? That's how cities usually work, is there's huge buildings in the middle, and then it's surrounded by houses, and then that's surrounded by farm. Basically, that's like the in the most basic sense, what towns are like, or big cities are like. Except they look more like this instead of circles. Okay. And there's roads and crap, and that's better. That's quite a bit better. But then there can be like, the trees are out here, so they're like miles from the beach. Yeah, that should do. Much better, idea-wise. Morbid you, well, like, you've already hit the 50,000 word mark. Even if that's not the end of your story, that's still amazing. It's still amazing. Oh, yeah, Melody, go home? Go home! Yeah, November, if you are doing NaNoWriMo, November could be the month of sacrifices. In many respects. Less than a minute left until this sprint starts. And Yeah, I read a pep talk from Grant Faulkner the other day where about this time, the people who like really supported you and were gung-ho about you doing this project, they're kind of like, are you done yet? Can we see you again? Like, yeah. Okay. I am looking for the next scene. I might reread that particular thing. I don't actually know where. Maybe it's under inspiration. Prep, events, spread the word. Pep talks. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Let the writing begin.
Let the writing begin. Okay. Piloted all the sacrifices. Dean Koontz, Julie Murphy, Grant Faulkner, I believe. Sure, let's do this. I might have accidentally... Hang on. Let's see if this is right. This is not it. This is not the one that I read. This is definitely not the pep talk I read earlier. Hang on. Oh, they don't have a link to it. And I don't think I left it in my inbox. And they don't have a trash can for you to dig that stuff out of. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I really wanted to reread that one. I wonder why they don't actually have it. Huh. If it pops up, I'll read it. If it pops up, I will read it. Okay. So onward we go. Onward in our little sprints. There they are. All right. All right, Morwood, get your coffee. Get caffeinated. Okay. Here we go. Let's do some sketch. Okay. A little bit larger brush there, because I want to be big and clunky and not graceful at all, so I'm not tempted to try and refine and put details in. That's the entire reason why I've been using a giant blue brush the whole time. Okay, so in this particular scene, two squirrels are holding each other, like in a comforting kind of way. And their sons are looking up at them, and I'm not sure if I just want to draw like two squirrels holding each other, or if I want like from the perspective of the little ones looking up the tree where there's two squirrels holding each other. I like that better. So, the perspective is here, focal point, kind of, but not that far. Okay. Loosey-goosey, just relax. Just relax. That's all we really need to do. Music. There you go. There we go. Times 7. Ah, 7 little heads looking up, really. Or actually, no, it doesn't have to be. It can just be the one. It can just be the one. Let's just do the one. That does not look like a little one at all, does it? Oh, that one's ears are quite large. Quite large. Have a head. Yeah, that doesn't look like a little tiny kid. That looks like a sad one though, which is about right. They got floofy tails. That looks so weird. His neck is too long. His neck is way too long. This is why I like digital art. But also at the same time, why it's also kind of bad. So you don't really... You do learn from your mistakes. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna do it. Kind of, I suppose. Of course, there are pine trees behind them. Because this is almost an entirely pine forest nook thing with bushes. Snow. Snow. There we go. Pine Lord does like to do the music every once in a while. Oh, come here, you. Come here. Come here. There we go. Little less than 12 minutes left in this sprint. Yeah. Oh, Mecca. Okay, I've already made the map for this one, so I'm not gonna bother. Beaches, forests, deserts. Okay, I like doing the top down. I like the top down. Sure, we'll do that one. We'll do that. About 11 minutes left in this sprint. File, new, yes please, and save. Flying over the ocean. I actually probably should have numbered these. We've got this, we've got this, we got this, I got it. Focus mode, just a little bit. Just a little bit of focus mode is all. Coffee made you realize that you're starving? Oh no, Morbid, you skipped lunch. I almost skipped breakfast this morning. Don't do it. Don't skip meals. It's awful. It is awful. There we go. This may not be land. This could just be ocean. Sure, why not? That was simple. Get food, is what I'm trying to say, is get food. Alright, there's another eagle in here. Like, I'm only sighing because I'm really bad at drawing eagles and literally have to study them. Okay, I've seen more deer and more hummingbirds than I have eagles. That's probably also why I struggled really badly with that last one. I've seen squirrels all my life, so those guys were pretty easy to equate. 8 minutes left in this sprint. So it should be no surprise that eagles are difficult to draw because I don't see eagles or birds of prey that often. Oh god. Okay. I guess I don't need to really number the sketches because I can just go through and pick the ones that I like. If I remember what part of the story they're from. Okay. So, in this particular scene, our bald eagle is leaving a group of deer so he can start traveling back to the meadow. And it's like near the end of winter, and the deer aren't looking so hot. And Sharp, the eagle, is making it his duty to basically let someone know that the deer may not make it back to the meadow because the winter was so frickin' harsh. And so he is staring at the deer to commit their like physical states to memory. So he can do that. I don't want to do this one. I skip. I hold the right to skip, and I'm skipping. And there's another eagle one. Eagle and a squirrel. Let me grab this. Okay, so this is inaccurate because this is a European red squirrel and not a North American red squirrel. North American red squirrels are tiny, but a bald eagle is taller than my ruler is. And my ruler is 2 feet, and a bald eagle ranges between 28 inches and 40 inches tall, with up to a 7.5-foot wingspan. So, a 5-inch squirrel, oh dear. Oh my. And Erica, good afternoon. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day today, or at least a better day today. I'm still sketching and doing book art. So, our little squirrel, if he was this big, Sharp would be this big. Got about 5 minutes left in this sprint. Okay. Okay, let's make a squirrel this big. Standing up on his little hind legs. And let's make an eagle this big. Oh god. Oh god. I can't even. Do we have a picture of one just standing on the ground, please? Pretty please. Kind of, yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. There's one in a tree. There's a whole bunch more of them. God, they look scary as hell when they're in numbers. Yeah, they are intimidating when there's a lot of them, because they are big. They're huge. Okay. There we go. And Erog, hello again. How are you doing? You were here the whole time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you everyone for hanging out with me this afternoon. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Oh, I need to zoom in on you. Okay, they have legs. They have pants. What I would call pants for birds, which is you can actually see their legs instead of it just looks like there's feet sticking out from their bodies. So he actually has legs. Pants. Pantsy legs. Okay. And then naked feet. And then naked feet. They have 3 toes? I think they have 4 so they can grab. They have 3 in front and 1 in back. Okay. But come here. They actually have shoulders. Wow, this looks like a turkey. This looks like a turkey. What have I done? How is it I can do squirrels and I cannot do eagles? I do hummingbirds and geese. I can do geese better. It's okay. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. We can do this. We can do this. It'll be fine. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And thank you to all the lurkers who are hanging out. I hope you guys enjoy your lurk today. About a minute and a half left in this sprint. Shoulders, body, pants, head. They literally have shoulders. Wow, I feel like I'm making a cartoon version of this, and that's probably what is happening. Because that's what I've seen the most. Hello? Hello? No. Oh god. Bird. Done. Just like moving on. For some reason, eagles are not cooperating with me today. So, 20 seconds left. I don't need you, folder. I need this guy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
Time's up. All right, everyone, get your word count in if you are sprinting for NaNoWriMo. If not, that's fine. And you don't have to share your word counts. You can just use the stream for your alerts. Basically, the next sprint is going to start on the half hour, and it's going to be for another 20 minutes. So that's going to leave a 10-minute break or so. It's 9.5-minute break at this moment. There we go. Watch me struggle. Struggle's real today. Okay. This is gonna be a weird one. How does one do? This will be fine. This will be fine. Okay. Owl. Hummingbird. Top-down view. Don't know what else to put in here other than grass, like top-down view of grass, and that's pretty much all this is going to be. There is one thing I really do appreciate when people do is leaf shadows, which is to say light passing through leaves, but you don't see the leaves. And I don't know if I can do that. Well, it can be done, I just don't know how to do that, I should say. So, this is a really extreme view, top down, essentially. And I could, instead of top down, angle it slightly so we can actually get some more view of whatever else. Is it morning? It can actually be any time of the day. It can be in the middle of the day, so there would be those leafy shadows. Which means, this will be better. Or not. There we go. Okay. Which means erasing random patterns, basically. Having collections of light here and there. This doesn't really show it very well. What I'm trying to do. That doesn't even, it does not. It does not help. Maybe this will. Maybe if I found an actual leaf shape, I don't know what leafy shapes there would be other than this kind. And in some places they would bleed together. It's a weird negative. It's like doing the negative of an image, basically. Like, the way I would probably approach it is actually drawing the leaf shapes in color and then just inverting them or using them to cut out patches of light. That's what I'm trying to do. That is what is trying to happen. So I will leave that. I will leave that then the way that it is, in hopes that I remember that is what I would want to do. This next scene is kind of the similar thing, but a different angle. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Let's see. This guy, come here. This guy. Blue, please. Thank you. And back to the original size. Okay, this one is like, here's the horizon. And there's grass everywhere with a hummingbird and a hummingbird of different sizes, obviously. Flying stick hummingbirds for now, 'cause I can. And then it's almost like an intimate moment of two hummingbirds flying through tall grass with light shining through. Let me save this. Sure, there we go. Why not? Sorry about that. Got about 3 minutes left until the next sprint. If you're not awake, if you weren't awake, you probably are now. That was really loud. Sorry. God rays. God rays through grass. That should do it. That should do it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. This is... Sure. Trying to also give these names that I would recognize. Got about 2 minutes left until this sprint starts. No, it is not a squirrel centipede. This is just the idea of not a squirrel centipede. This is just the idea of the squirrels traveling along a branch inside a pine tree. Because there's 7 little brothers. 7 little brother squirrels. I do not know how to fit 8 squirrels in a scene. There. Okay. I'm just trucking right along. I'm really glad that these are tiny sketches. Okay. There we go. There we go. And I'm closing in on like the last few sketches actually. That makes me happy. Yeah. 15 seconds until this sprint starts. Wrong way.
Let the writing begin.
There you go, 20 minutes. I don't want to do like a strictly top-down view. But I don't know how else to do that. Here's the tree. Here's the base of the tree with roots and everything. Except that's really small and limiting. Squirrel. Where's my squirrel? There's my squirrel. My sad little squirrel. This is why I leave eyes out. This is why. These, like, tree branches are not straight. They're not smooth. Okay. 17 minutes left in this sprint. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Pine tree. Anytime swoopy lines happen like this, there is a pine tree. So it's based. Yeah, I like that. Yes. Yes. Why not? Why not? Kimp, I wish you wouldn't resize the window every time I put a new one in. Oh, I don't need that anymore, I don't think. There's got to be only a handful of these left. If I'm right, there's only 2. If I'm wrong, there's 3 or 4. So, I'm hoping there's only this one and one more. There we go. Pine Lord, yes. And these aren't spooky. I guess they look spooky. They're not too spooky. Let's see. Oh, calliope, calliope. Calliope hummingbird. Dancing. Dancing. So I need... Dancing is a euphemism for mating in this particular story. Mainly because I don't actually have to use the term because I don't... Like, there's no need for it. But anyways... I might regret it. I'm gonna look it up to see what it actually looks like. Actually, I don't really need to look it up too much. I do know they do the throat thing. the throat thing is amazing. And I might just literally reference this because it's amazing. I mean, look how impressive this is. Look how crazy this is. I also like that the Calliope hummingbird females are also like pretty bright green. They're not like super dull, which is a detail I will need to change. You go up there, and you stay up there. Alright. I wish I could move you. That's okay. That is okay. I didn't know their tail feathers were split. I thought they were together. Oh well. Oh well. Let us see. Let us see. Jesus, they're so he's ducking his head. Except there's this sort of display. There's a beak somewhere in here. There's also there's also a head somewhere in there. Like there's some eyes in here somewhere. There's also some feet tucked in here. Good lord. Well, ooh. Birds are fascinating. Birds are fascinating. Okay, yeah, ta-da. Ta-da, ta-da. More or less. More or less. Things can change. It's like making a ton of rough drafts. Okay, this one? And one for the epilogue. Okay, so now there are 2 left. Now there are 2 left. Yeah, they don't have to be tiny. The branch needs to be tiny. Got about 10 minutes left in this sprint. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. There we go. have the size right, but the proportions wrong. Okay, he's... I don't know. I does not know. Trying to make ovals. Which it's probably more inward. That's okay. That's okay. No. No. Little pine trees. They can kind of look out at the meadow from where they are. Sure. One more. One more and then I might let my arm take a break. Okay. File save this as epilogue. Okay. Got about 7 minutes left in this sprint. Sorry guys, I'm just like focus mode, working mode. This one's odd. This one is odd. It's like, how now? Again, and always. Okay. Wow. Nope. This might be a stick squirrel. Okay, squirrel holding a little hummingbird. They might be stick figures. Well, they are now. They are now. Okay. Hummingbird. Stick figure. Kind of. Got about 5 minutes left in this sprint. Kind of. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I don't know how to do the shapes of what would need to happen for that particular thing. So that is a lot of files, and the bad thing is I'm very tempted to put a number to all of those. And it might be because voting, I don't know. I might take like the top 10 out of them, basically. So oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. That should help. That should help just a little bit so I don't have too many. In here, please. Yes. Okay. 3 minutes or so left, excuse me, for this sprint. What is next? Chip and Doug, or Doug and Chef. Doug and Chef. Two, not W, two. There we go. Okay. What's the next one? Ah, the cabin. The cabin. The cabin. The cabin. The cabin. Let's see. Bison fluff wall. Wow. This is the bad part. I should have just numbered them. Hummingbird cabin. There it is. Jesus. Three. There we go. All the fun. All the fun. Going back. Okay. Lake, Mage, Meadow. Nope. Okay, Hummer, aha, Hummer Seven Brothers. If you can even make sense of that. What is this, 4? Oh god, there's so many. This is gonna take a while. Oof. Got about a minute left in this sprint. At least I know I kind of know the order of things. 5, 5. There we go. Okay. Here we go. 30 seconds left. 6. Like I said, there's like 30. There's over 30 of these. Did I even do this one? I did do this one. Wow. Okay, this is the only bad thing is like in the moment. Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Bing! Time's up.
Time's up. In the moment, I know what these look like. If I walked away for a week and came back, I'd be like, what the hell? Anyways, that is also my break time. I'm going to get up, stretch, rest my arm a little bit, all of that good stuff. If you have been watching or writing for a while, I highly encourage you to do the same. And I will meet you guys back here in about 3 minutes. All right, we are back. Thank you for sticking with me through that short break. And Ram, hello, 18K Club. Nice. Congratulations. How is everybody doing on their word counts? If you want to share, that's all right if you don't. Oh, the next sprint is at the top of the hour, making sure my timing is good. Yes, yes, 20 minutes. Boop, boop. And we've got about 6 minutes left until the next sprint starts. So, did I? I did not. I'm gonna keep saving these off in their numbered orders and then reopen all of them and export them in their numbered orders. Oh my god. Okay, the Roxy one. Commemoration. This guy. Save as, I believe, 8. Dear God, why didn't I do this in the first place? Because I thought I would regret doing it, that's why. Let me pop this over here. There we go. Boop. Aha. Come here. Come here. I wanted to save as, thank you. I believe 9. 9, indeed. 9. 9 is correct. There we go. Next. Treetop riding stomp. There you go. I could better do this one, and I do believe I want to do this one. So, not 20. Not 20. We're not there yet. Just 10. Just 10. So there's, so far, 10 illustrations. Sketches. 10 sketches, basically. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Save as 11. 11. There we go. Yep. Yep. All the things! All the things. Things and such. There we go. At least I kind of named them to where I would recognize them. That's the only good part so far. 12. Secret meadow, secret meadow, secret meadow, secret meadow, secret? Secret deer meadow. Oh my god. Oh my god. 13. There we go. And Melody, you're going home? Alright, yes. Travel safely, get home nice and safe, and if I don't see you again, have a great rest of your evening. Get some good writing in there, and we will catch you later. Got about 2 minutes, 30 seconds before our next sprint starts. Ooh, is that the ocean? That may not be where I want to. Nope. Oh no. Oh no, I lost my place. I lost my place. Okay, there it is. There it is. The storm. The storm. Yes, and hubby is coming home early. Very nice, very nice. Don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, oh, I kind of want to sneak. I want to sneak. So today, Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, is a little odd for for people in that it's the day before a holiday, so they're getting ready, and people who do like the cooking shows on YouTube and whatnot have already made like Thanksgiving meals and stuff. But Zeke, I mentioned Zeke, he's a streamer. I mention him a lot because I like his streams. He plays a lot of indie games, and he's like my third favorite person in streaming. And he's doing a deep fried turkey. And he's only ever done one other cooking show, and he's not actually that great at cooking. And it's not that he's not great at cooking, he has very little experience in cooking. Well, at least from what we know. From what streamers know, yeah. Anyways, he's cooking right now. He's making everything from scratch. Turkeys, stuffing, pie, everything. And I'm a foodie. I do enjoy watching other people make food, see how they approach things. Imagine, like, based off of what I know, what certain ingredients taste like is, will it taste good? Just by watching how they're making it. So that's a little off the side thing. So I might slow the crap out of my internet because I'll be ghost watching.
Let the writing begin.
20 minutes, everybody. 20 minutes on your writing sprint. Here we go. Here we go. Is that where I am? That is where I am. Okay, storm. Storm. Where's my S? Storm. Okay. God friggin' A. Friggin'. Oh my. I'm flustered. I'm now flustered. I also like Zeke because he was one of the only streamers on while I was recovering from surgery earlier this year. And it was between the Power Rangers marathon and Zeke. And whenever Zeke was on, I was watching him and not the Power Rangers marathon. Although I really do appreciate that they had the Power Rangers marathon on when they did, because I was literally on the couch for 6 weeks. And for 4 of those weeks, I was pretty much by myself because, you know, Jim could only take 2 weeks off from work consecutively to look after me and help me and whatnot, because I had surgery on my abdomen. Whenever you have surgery on your core, it sucks. You can't do anything. It hurts. Everything hurts. Walking is awful. Laying down is awful. Just, like, functioning is awful. Wolves. Wolves eating elk. There we go. Ah, wolf butt. Wolf butt. What is this? Oh, crap. I misdid the things. This is 15. That's okay. That's okay. Got 18 minutes left in this sprint. Sharp with the wolves. 14, 15, 16. Dear God. And then under the bridge. Under the bridge. Save as in this place, please. Under the... Oh, God. 17. Yes, 17. We'll say 17. It's 17. Okay. Now, just so I can save myself some... There we go. Close that. Close that. So that was under the bridge. Ah, and then the... Where is it? This. Yeah. Yeah, this one will probably get cut. This one will probably get cut. That's okay. Um, and then is it the ice wall? It's the ice wall. Okay, squirrel ice wall, I believe is what it was called. Yes. Squirrel ice wall. Save copy. Copy as 18, 19. I need to open the storm and resave that. I need to open storm. Storm is 15 or 14. There, that should help. That should help. Save the changes. About 16 minutes left in this sprint. Frankendeer, 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 Frankendeer. Who doesn't look very Frankeny, but trust me, he is. 19, we're at 20. Oh my. We're getting there. We're getting there. I should have just exported these all at the same time too, but that's okay. I like to do things the hard way sometimes. Yes, bison fluff. Yes. Okay. And then the ocean. Finding the ocean. Right there. At 22, I believe. Yes. Okay, of which I can go in here and boop, boop, boop. View these as large icons, please. Thank you. I know, it's so much fun watching me do this. Sorry. 23, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. You two, go away. Okay. Dear Mecca, which is actually is this. As weird as it is. Yeah. 24. There you go. It was just one of the maps I made super early, and it's a stupidly simple map. Beaches, cliffs. Lake. No. Flying over ocean. There we go. There we go. It's actually kind of good to, like, not look at them and then look at them again to see how screwed I'll be. It's like, can I interpret what I sketched? If so, great. If not, I probably won't be doing it. Less than 13 minutes left. Sharp leaving Dear Mecca. That's not Sharp leaving Dear Mecca. I think I said I wasn't gonna do that one, so that's okay. That's not Sharp leaving Dear Mecca. There. That's Sharp meeting Chiff. Okay. Okay. Oh. Pine Lord. Slightly rude, but still okay. Gramps? Jeez? Gramps? No. Hummer Gramps. Hummer? Ah, there it is. Oh, that's a top down. That is a top down. 26. 27. Dear God, how many more are there? Oh, Christ, I thought Zeke's chat was my chat. I am literally, he's down here. He's drinking wine. His chat is going crazy. Probably making fun of him like nobody's business because everyone's like, you don't know how to cook. Or, or similar teasing crap. There we go. Yes, save as a copy, please. 28. Understood, Pine Lord, understood. I did a bad job of teasing back, I think. I am not good at teasing. I'm... if you can't tell how dense I am by now, I just oh, this is the... Yeah. Yep, okay. That's that one. I don't do well at social. The 10 minutes left. That's why I am re-saving every single image I'm doing instead of being a real streamer right now. Is it really just him and then him again? Yeah. Okay. This, oh, is so lonely. So lonely. This is sketch 30, by the way. Jesus. And then this guy. Ram, yes. There's the sloth. Double entendres, yes. Is it this one? Yeah, okay, yeah. Wow. Oh, I have two 30s. Oh god. Oh god, no. So that's 30. That's 31. This is 32. How could I? How could I? Epilogue. It's just called epilogue. I'm like, I do not remember what I called this. I don't. Apparently I just did. Okay, so this is 33. So I decided not to do one of them. So there are 33 total. Two of them have... Okay, this is 30... Yeah. Yes, this is supposed to be a 31. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, nose. Nose 3. No, 3, 1. There you go. There we go. Then close, and then close. And then bring this back up. Get rid of this. Holy bonkers. My lord, nice. Nice. Okay. Oh my. We'll do this 5 at a time. Okay, I'm like, that first one took a while. These are all taking a while. Oh, because they're 2,500. Okay, they're huge. They're not huge, but they're big enough. There we go. Got about 6 minutes, 30 seconds left. And I'm not feeling that one. Okay, so we left off on 5. We left off on 5. I also didn't want to miss Zeke's cooking stream, and I know it's weird to... Anyways, I didn't want to miss it. Alright, there we go. Ram, we call Pine Lord all sorts of things. Pun Lord, yeah. Pine Lewd, yeah. Although he's not really too lewd in my chat. Or I don't consider it to be. That too. Wolfbot. Oh no, 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 no. Export. I want to export. Pine Lord, thank you for the bits. Cheers. Cheers to ya. This was 15. Okay, that's 15. Alright. Over 30 illustrations. Like, this is one of the ones that I said I would drop, but that I could also probably... I can look at other people's rendering of junk piles to help me with a rendering of junk piles so that it could be possible, because I really do want to do Under the Bridge. Mainly so we can see what kind of dog Rex actually is. What number was that? 20? Things and such. Things and such. There we go. I'll go fishing with you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just export away. My only bad thing is I don't know what style to do the art in. Because my default style is realistic. Or semi-realistic. I wouldn't mind it being more cartoony and or graphic design inclined. Overall. Very simple. Shading is very simple with just gradients, clean lines. 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy? Sure. I'll just do all of them. I'll just do all of them, and then we'll have a slideshow. Oh, my laziness. Oh, my laziness got the better of me. Because I've got a while. Got 2 minutes left in this sprint. This one would be like one of the, like, the more detailed, in-depth, pretty ones. That's for sure. That's for sure. And I might be thinking of keeping it like super clean, simple, more graphic design inclined. Because of the platform people would be reading the story on, which would just be ebooks or computers. Yeah. Got about a minute left in this sprint. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, ugh, finally. Finally. Five, four, three, two, one.
Time's up.
Time's up. And my face of holy good lord is Zeke just cracked an egg into a shot glass and drank the egg whole and raw. Alright. Alright. 10-minute break. Okay. 10-minute break for anyone who's doing the sprints. There'll be one last sprint on the half hour for 20 minutes. And Zalizer, welcome back. Thank you, Morbid. Yeah, raw. Yep. He did on his last cooking show, he was cooking meat, and he had the raw meat on a plate, and there's juices from the meat, and everyone's like, dude, you should wash your hands, and he's like, no, it's fine, it's just meat juice, and he stuck his hand in the juice and licked his hand. He didn't get sick. It's, I almost just want to watch him on my stream, but I don't know what that's like for terms of services. Like watching other people stream on your stream. I'll refrain, and I'm eyeballing him now because he's getting pumpkin out of the can with his hand instead of like a spoon. So I know he does it just to like trigger people and whatnot. Oh god, okay. I wasn't fast enough, but that's okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm actually really happy with how the sketch turned out. I'm just gonna go back and look through this. You would be correct, Pine Lord, but how many people are watching right now? 2,000, including me, secretly, on my own stream. And apparently it's not killing my internet, so yay. It's the overgrown cabin. I'm half tempted to call my stream a little bit early because Jim is home, but he hasn't come inside yet. Like, he hasn't opened the door. And I heard the garage door outside open, but he hasn't opened the door into the house yet. And I am tempted to, like, have my Friday early, basically, because I pretty much have nothing left to do other than host a word sprint, which it could still be on there if you guys want to click the link and join the sprint, but I am seriously thinking of ending 20 minutes early so we can just hang out, make dinner together. I like how messy this one is. Like, it's just trees and forest, and the meadow, and here's some deer tracks in the snow. And if I play the leafless trees just right, that would be really pretty. Ah, Zealous are going fishing. I'll go fishing with you. Yeah. That, and I will be streaming tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. It may not be for a full 4 hours. It may be only for like 2 hours because it's, one, it's Thanksgiving. 2, Jim has the day off and we like to hang out and play games together. Or he will use that time to do all the single player stuff in Mario Odyssey, of which we have almost 100%ed the game of Mario Odyssey, and my god, it's been amazing. It's been amazing, but there are some single player aspects, like the races. No spoilers, Mario Odyssey has races, a regular cup and then a second cup, so you basically do 2 per level, and they're single player only. You have to be in single player mode. You cannot co-op a race. We thought that was kind of janky, but as long as he has it on handheld, that's gonna be a hefty scene. As long as he has it on the handheld, he's golden. Today was a train wreck, Alistair. Oh noes. Oh, that sucks. Coworker fixing. Oh, you have to clean up after a coworker. Oh. But hopefully you're home now and away from work. I'm hoping, because it's like almost 6:30 for you guys, and that you will get to enjoy a 4-day weekend and not have to think about the person who nearly wrecked your day. You are now home. Great. Awesome. Oh, the junk pile. This is gonna be a weird... Look at it. Look at the glory. That is an eagle face of surprise. You have to work on Friday. Oh, but it's expected because you used all of your... Okay, all your vacation days. At least you'll get a pseudo 3-day weekend. Oh, Franken dear. It would be a very dark scene. Fluff. Buffalo fluff. I'm also going through these to solidify that, yes, I do recognize what that picture is depicting. That little dude looks a little too human, but that's alright. Net on! Nice. Nice. Congrats on the winners for the fishing. This one will be interesting too, because it'll be really simple. I need to learn how to graphic design though. That's the thing. And it's not so much as graphic design as kind of making like paper doll. It's how South Park used to get made. When South Park first aired, it was literally just shapes cut out of different colored paper, and they had different mouth shapes cut out, and and it was basically a stop motion animation. And that's kind of the same feel I'd like to go for on this. Okay. I'm now also solidifying ideas. I'm trying to figure out where Jim is, because he definitely should be home by now. Or he just got home. Maybe he just got home. I don't know. I does not know. Anyways, I'm kind of dragging out the end of my stream, and I am going to end early because I can. But I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, for at least a couple of hours. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna call right here. So thank you everyone for watching and hanging out, especially through this drawn out thingamajig. The sprint is still gonna go on in about a minute or so. So if you wanna click the link, you can join in, use it if you like to, or set up your own sprint. And yeah, if you are new around here and you would like to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitch or on Twitter, which is better. Twitter is better for knowing when I go live. It's at JasmoColors, and I will catch you guys all next time.